What's up, everybody? It's Bree here at Vinyasa Wave. How are you today? I hope everything's going amazing for you. Welcome if it's your first time, and welcome back if you've been here before. I am in a new location for today, or for this week's flow. I'm actually in Illinois visiting my parents, and I have been here a little extra longer due to the hurricane. I couldn't fly back. So today you get a little nature in the background of your flow, maybe some birds and squirrels running across as well. Today's flow is going to be a nice chill flow with just a little spice to fire you up for the rest of your day. We're going to start on our backs, bend your knees, feet flat, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. I'll meet you when you're ready. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's come down to our backs. Bend your knees, feet flat, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. We aren't going to do a long warm up, but start to settle in just for these next few breaths. Just to arrive here on this mat. Just feel your breath moving through the body. Taking these next few breaths just to slow the mind down. Good. Let's go ahead and take a clearing breath just to start the practice. So when you're ready, big inhale. Here we go. Inhale. And then open your mouth, let it go. Good. Go ahead and blink your eyes open if they were closed. Palms come down by your side. Push into the heels. We're going to lift the hips high, bridge pose. And then immediately lower on the exhale. Keeping a hover, and then lift right back up on the inhale. Finding that connection with your breath. Your inhale lifts the hips, squeezing the booty cheeks at the top, and your exhale lowers your hips all the way down. Just a few more. We're going to wake up the body. Good. Your next exhale, lower the hips all the way down. Cross your right ankle over your left foot. So you kind of have a figure four. And keeping the hands down on the mat, we're going to pull our knees into the chest using the core. Give it a good squeeze. Good. And then maybe we extend the left leg up, and then you can grab. Pulling a little deeper. Good. Take another breath in. And then exhale, let that left foot land. And we're going to push up to a bridge pose with our right ankle crossed. Good. Lower the hips down. And then on your exhale, we're going to let the feet drop over to our left side. So maybe your right foot meets the floor. If you need to put a block under, if that's a little too intense for you, which is totally fine, you definitely can. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Bring it back through center. Good. Unwind. Oh my gosh, the sun is in my eyes, so I will not be able to have my eyes open this whole practice, but you can practice with your eyes open. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Again, pull in just using the core. Find a good stretch. And then extend that right leg up to the sky, and then go ahead and grab anywhere that feels comfortable for you. Big breath in. And then exhale, let that right foot meet the floor. Push up into bridge once it makes contact. Push it all the way up. Good. Lower the hips. And then on your exhale, let the feet drop over to the right side. Again, you can put a block underneath that left foot if you need. If that's too much for the body, which again is totally fine. Good. Inhale, bring it back through center. On the exhale, let your left foot come down. Good. Straighten out both legs. I am falling off my mat. Straighten out both legs. And you're going to interlace your fingers. I like to keep my index finger like I'm pointing Good, and then just place it in front of your body, and when you're ready, on your inhale, slowly lift one vertebrae at a time all the way up to a seated position. Good, once you're there, bend the knees, so slide the feet back till the knees are bent, release the grip, and then we're just gonna lean back just a little bit, open the chest to the right side, right arm reaches to the back using the core. Inhale back through center. Exhale, left side. Good, inhale, bring it back. This time we're gonna lower all the way down, hands in front of you, lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Good, keep going. And then let the legs stretch out again. Arms reach over the head. You're gonna take your left hand, grab your right wrist, cross your right foot over your left, and take another inhale, find some length. And then on your exhale, bend over to your left side. Find a little side body stretch. Good, inhale, bring it back through center. Right hand grabs left wrist, switch the feet. Take an inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, over to the right side. Good, inhale, bring it back through center. And then find that grip again. So interlace the fingers and the index fingers are pointing forward. I like pretty pointed feet, but if you want them flexed, you definitely can. It doesn't matter. And here we go. Inhale all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, using the core, legs, booties, all the way up. Slide the feet back till the knees bend. Release the grip. Lean it back. Right hand reaches back as we use the core. Inhale, bring it back. Left arm goes back. Inhale, bring it forward. Good. Rock back onto your booty and find your boat pose. You can keep your knees at a 90 degree. You can keep your toes on the ground. Straighten the legs, but we're here for 2 breaths. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Cross the feet, roll right over the ankles, and we're here in a tabletop. And just find some movement here. You can do cat-cow. You can rock side to side. See if you can find some movement without judgment or thinking that it doesn't look yogic or whatever that means. So just find some movement that feels good in your body. Good. Only moving when your breath allows you to. Finding that connection. And yes, I did take off my sweater. It is cold here, but the sun is hot. And I'm like directly in line with the sun. And your inhale brings you back to a neutral spine. We're going to sit all the way back onto our heels. We're going to take also this way so you can see. Take your right hand out to the right side of the mat. And then just tilt left ear to left shoulder. And then bring your hands all the way around your head till the fingertips meet your right ear. And just gentle pressure on the head to find some length here in the neck. Big breath in. Breath out. Good, release, switch sides. Left arm goes out, right ear, right shoulder. Right arm comes all the way around, finding your left ear. Big breath in. Breath out. Good, and release. I'm gonna face back forward. Good, staying on our knees, take your hands, tent them behind you. You can either take your hands facing your feet, which is more comfortable in my body, or you can turn them out, whichever's comfortable. And go ahead and lean back, and maybe we lift the hips. Big breath in, breath out. Good, lower the hips down, come back to a neutral spine. We're gonna tuck our toes under. We're gonna stretch out the feet a little bit. We don't usually do that throughout our day, so it's gonna feel really good. So tuck the toes, sit back onto your heels, sitting nice and tall through the spine. Shoulders pull back. Let your hands just drape into your lap, close your eyes. And then just sit here for a few breaths. If you just wanna stay here in stillness, you can. Maybe add in some neck rolls. But let's just stretch out those toe beans. Good, last breath. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Blink your eyes open if they were closed. We're going to untuck the toes. Hands come back in front of the knees. And we're going to push into the hands and see if you can lift your knees off. And hold it here. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Release a little fire in that abdomen today. Good. Find your tabletop again. And then we're going to sit all the way back into child's pose. But we're going to keep a closed knee child's pose. Hands go forward. Good. Stay here just for a second just to see how this feels in the body. And then when you're ready, on your inhale, we're going to slide forward so that your forearms meet the floor. And then just slither all the way forward until we find up dog. Good. And then send it back to your child's pose. Good. Inhale, forearms meet, slither all the way forward. And exhale, we go back. Inhale, bring it forward. All the way up. Exhale, send it back. Last one, you can do it. Pull it forward, forearms meet, slither all the way up. And then exhale, we send it back. Good. Maybe open up your knees a little bit wider than they were. And let's just go sink down into a child's pose. Take a big breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Breath out. Good. Push it back up into your table. And let's send our left leg long to a hover. Good. You're going to bend the knee, foot goes flat, and just start some little pulses here. We're going to say hello, good morning to our left glute. Just little pulses. Make them slow and controlled. And then keep that left hip down instead of rotating it up. Good. Another few. And then find stillness. Straighten that left leg back out. Let the toes meet the mat. And then push into that left heel. Finding some length in the back of the leg. Good. Float that left leg again. And let's swing it around to the left side of the mat. On our inhale, lifts the chest up. Find some length. Good. Exhale, let the left hand meet the left side of the mat on the inside of your left leg. So we're in front of the knee. Good. Left arm, right arm reaches to the left side of the mat as well. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Can you circle in front of you? Right arm is leading the way till we make it all the way over to the right side. Left arm reaches over left ear, hips push forward. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Let's swing it back in front of you and let's come back to tabletop. Tuck that left knee in. Good job. Right leg extends. Good. Bend the knee, flatten the foot, and then begin your pulses. Let's wake up the right glute. Good. And find stillness. Straighten the leg. Right foot meets the floor. Let your toes touch and push back into that heel. Find a little length in the back of the leg. Good, and float the leg again. Bring it around to the right side this time. Inhale, lifts the heart. And then exhale, right arm meets right side of the mat. Left arm reaches over. Breath in. Breath out. And here we go. Sit the hips back. Left arm reaches in front, leading the way to the left side. Hips push forward. Right arm reaches over right ear. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Bring it back to tabletop. Tuck that right knee in. Tuck the toes, hips high. for the first down dog of this wave. Find some movement, again, that feels organic in your body, whatever it may be. Ooh, I am cracky today. Good. And let's find stillness. Heels are driving down onto the mat. If they make it, great. If they don't worry about it. Hands are pushing into the earth. Elbows are facing each other. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. We're going to step our right foot forward. If you make it in between your hands, great. If not, just kind of scooch it to the front. And then we're going to walk over to our left side. So we're in a wide-legged forward fold. Good. Take an inhale. Find some length here. And then just begin to rock side to side. Picking up the toes on each side. Getting into the inner legs. Good. Maybe we drop all the way down. Whatever feels good in your body. Beautiful. Let's bring it back to our wide leg forward fold. We're going to plant our left hand in the center. Turn your right toes to the front of your mat. We're going to get a little funky here. We're going to take our left foot, sneak it through our left hand and right foot. And we're going to sit all the way down. Good. Once you make it there, let's just sit here for a second, feel how that feels. And then when you're ready on the exhale, we're going to walk our hands and going towards our foot. If you make it to the foot, great. If not, also great. But the goal is to keep the right knee tucked into the midline. So we don't want it going out as we're going down. So see if you can tuck it in as you reach all the way down to your foot. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Walk the hands back. We're going to drop that right knee back on the inside of our left thigh. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, reach to the left toes. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Bring it back up. And we're going to get a little bit more funky. See if we can turn to the back of the mat and find your pigeon pose. So right knee to right wrist. Right foot is tucked in. Walk the hands back, open the heart. Maybe if you need to sneak a block underneath your right booty so you're kind of up on top of the hips, you can. And then we're just going to stay here instead of folding over. Take a breath in. Breath out. Good. Another breath in. Breath out. Good. Let's walk all the way around. Bring it back to the original shape with the left leg straight, right knee bent. Reach your arms up. On the exhale, left hand plants into the middle of the mat where it was, and we're bringing our left leg all the way back. So pick up the butt, left leg sneaks back. You're in your wide-legged forward fold. Good. Let's just take a breath, kind of process what we just did. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Right hand plants. Left foot or left toes face to the back of the mat. And here we go. We're going to sneak between this little space. Take that right foot, sneak it through. Put the butt down. Reach up on the inhale. On the exhale, walk the hands forward. We're going towards our foot. If we make it, great. If not, also great. Remember, the goal is to keep that right knee tucked into the midline. Good. If you want a little extra spice, you can take that left hand and hook it on to that left knee. Good. And bring it back. Here we go. We are going to drop that left knee on the inside of our right thigh. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, reach to the right toe beans. Big breath in, breath out. Good, bring it back. Here we go. We're gonna spin to the back of the mat. See if you can find your pigeon pose. Left knee, left wrist. I'm always falling off my mat. And then we're gonna walk the hands back, opening the heart, and we're gonna stay here. If you need a little assistance, you could put a little block or something underneath that right butt cheek, left butt cheek, excuse me, to make sure you're up on top of the hips and they're nice and square. Big breath in. Breath out. Good, here we go. Release on the exhale. We're gonna spin back to the back of the mat, to the original position. Set yourself up first, arms up. On the exhale, right hand meets to the center of the mat. We're sneaking this right leg all the way back. Here we go, lift up your butt, sneak it through, wide-legged forward fold. And then immediately walk to the front of your mat, frame your right foot, and we're gonna step it all the way forward, forward fold. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. On the exhale, fold. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we reach all the way up this time, all the way up, arms up. On the exhale, bend the elbows, look up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, plant the hands, step it back to your plank. Drop your knees down, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Elbows are trying to meet in the back. Exhale to down dog. Good. Send the gaze to the top of the mat on your inhale. And then your exhale walks your feet all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we reach up. Good, and then hands to the heart. Step your left foot back. Arms reach up on the inhale, find a high lunge. Take a breath in. Breath out. Drop that left heel, warrior two. Reach to either side of the room. Good, right forearm meets right thigh, left arm reaches over. Good. And bring it back, warrior two. Straighten through that leg, and let's drop that right hand down to anywhere along that leg, or if you have a block, finding triangle pose, left arm up to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Good, let that left hand come down. We're gonna frame our right foot. Step that left foot back in, maybe finding pyramid, so it's facing the front of the mat. And let's just bend into our left knee, straightening our right foot, our right leg, and then rocking forward. Good, and then step all the way up. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, look up. Inhale, reach to the top. Hands meet at the heart. Step your left foot back. Inhale, arms reach up. Good. On the exhale, drop that right heel down, warrior two. Breath in. Breath out. Left hand, left forearm meets left thigh, right arm reaches to the front. Sink a little lower if you can. Breath in. Breath out. Good, bring it back, warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Left hand meets anywhere along that leg or floor or block, finding triangle. Right arm up, big breath in. Breath out. Good, frame that left foot, step that right foot back in to the center of the mat, and just rock back and forth, maybe picking up the left toes when you bend into that right knee. Good, and then step all the way forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift, and then drop that booty down. And we're gonna sit it all the way back. Find your boat pose. So knees can either be bent or straight, or you can do one or the other. Whatever you want. Take a breath in. Breath out. Good, and release the feet down. We're gonna come back into our bridge pose. Good, hips go high. Hold it here though, big breath in. Breath out. Good, and lower the hips down, beautiful. Bring both knees into your chest. Good, arms out to the side. Take a breath in. On the exhale, let your knees drop over to the right side. And inhale through center. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale back through center. Give yourself the biggest hug you've ever given yourself. Big squeeze, knees into the chest. And then exhale, let it go. Let's find our final resting pose, shavasana. Good, hands meet the floor, palms facing the sky. Let your feet roll open. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna let the birds take it away. It's so relaxing. I don't know if you can hear them, but they are chirping away. It's so beautiful. Start to bring some awareness back into the body, back into the breath, back into the mind. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and then gently roll over to one side. Take a pause there before you push all the way up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Hands drape over the knees, sitting nice and tall, and then lowering chin to chest. If you'd like to close your eyes, you definitely can. Let's just do a nice scan of the body, see what we're feeling today, what thoughts are popping into our head today. And then just let these next few breaths set the tone for the rest of your day. Remember, your breath is your anchor, so anytime you feel overwhelmed or frustrated, just come right back into your breath. It'll take you out of that moment and right into the present. We're going to go ahead and close out the practice with a nice sigh out. So bring your hands to the third eye, that space in between your eyebrows. Let's take a big breath in together. And then exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for waving with me and going on this journey with me in a garage. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I hope you feel nice and chilled out, but fired up at the same time for the rest of your day. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.